mean, I put this here anyways. Okay, so pistol round, man. I gave an analysis of like Liquid players and what they do for their team before, so if you guys want to check that out on YouTube, you can. Now that they have Hiko, their roles have changed a little bit. They buy a lot of nades here. 4 of them have nades, and Elige is the only one with armor. So that's pretty interesting. Hiko even has nades at spawn. Dren playing around the connector, and they're basically playing a retake A. Elige jumps out of middle to push towards middle. Beautiful shot on Friberry there by Dren. So this setup isn't too bad. Obviously, they have the nades so that it's very common for people to go A on pistol, and if they plant the bomb, why do I have to be on the bottom right of the cam? I don't get it. Who cares? It's fine. You could see the health over here. Anyways, so basically, Liquid's idea is this, okay? If they take A, I'm going to just turn off the chat. I'm not going to look at the chat, dude. Holy shit. I turned it off. You guys are too distracting. So I'm not looking at the chat at all anymore. Alright? Fuck you guys. Alright, so, if they take A, what Liquid's plan is, definitely, is to just have all these smokes and nades for the retake. Alright? So, essentially, if they take A, Hiko's going to nade. The smokes will come over. Hiko will toss a nade into A ramp. Try to time it perfectly. Spam, spam, spam. A lot of the time they push spawn. He'll fall back deep spawn. Nitro and Fugly will come from B. Help him out. A Dren and Elige will stay around connector and jungle. Okay? Then, when the smokes dissipate, they have smokes for everything. They're going to smoke off A ramp. They're going to smoke off halls. They'll have nades for firebox and things like that. And they'll be able to just win the round based off the nade retake pretty easily. So that's like their thought process this round. Of course, they're coming B. They double nade, double peek, which is nice. They see him. They both toss smokes here. And then Elige gets another kill towards middle or underpass on get right, and now NiP is in a completely awful position. Not much they could do here. Really good idea by Elige, by the way, to come check the fallback. As soon as you have positional, like the man advantage, as long as you can trust your teammates, right, and have them play intelligently, like how they are playing, where they're not going to just get picked off one by one. Like, you don't want anybody peeking too aggressively where you could just get headshotted and take a one-on-one battle. You want to make them commit into whatever they're taking. As long as you could do that, then you could just do this. Right? You should always have someone like this spotting the fallback and whatnot. And then Elige plays this perfectly. I remember when I watched this during the thing. He was probably a tiny bit too aggressive. He could have just spotted the crack, but him falling back and getting behind this box, as long as they have proper rotations, basically guarantees the win. Because he's just hiding here, right? And then he has a guy window covering him. And when that guy window shoots, he could peek, and it's just like GG, right? So now they're going to have to adjust a little bit and send someone back to A, or at least they should. They're very, very slow on it. But they should definitely get back into A and try to deny the plant. That's what Hiko's doing right now. So that if they do take A, they can stop the plant. But all in all, they played this pistol round super, super well. And when I was watching this, I actually thought that Liquid was going to win this. Based off how they were playing earlier, like early. Finally, they come towards A. Dren gets that kill. Force pushing up, but Dren's playing this really intelligently. And Liquid had some moments where I was like very impressed with the way they were playing. But yeah, Liquid ends up getting that round. So, a lot of shitty guns here picked up by them. And NiP goes all P250s, actually. I don't like that at all. I think Technad's way better. I actually think it's better to just sacrifice head armor and get some like decent amount of nades. And NiP's going to go ahead. And you're going to see them, like, Hiko pretty much plays triple like every round. And then Elige is the second A guy. So they go ahead and they throw flashes over A, and they try to take it. Pretty poor spray by Hiko there. One sec. What? No. Then Hiko gets raped. I remember that. Should actually watch that again real quick. Sorry about that.
Go, go, go. Grenade out. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
So Liege on Balk. Pretty much shits on get right there. Now right here,
Grenade out.
Hiko messed up a little bit by just getting too blind, basically. And it kind of raped a Liege. Because what should happen there is that ideally, Elise should have enough time to get that kill in the apartments, go underneath the balk, and not have to immediately worry about taking contact from A ramp, but instead be able to like throw flashes and stuff like that. But instead, Hiko got blinded, and he wasn't able to fight like to help protect him. Ideally, what would have and should have happened there is that Elise gets that kill on top balk, Hiko peeks this side, because you know they're going to be running like this, and then kids this guy that's running towards Elise while Elise throws a flash like off there, ideally. And then Elise can get the next guy. And there will be blind like pushing towards Sandwich and stuff like that. And then Elise could just peek like over here and get the kills. That's like ideally what should happen. And we saw Hiko this match struggle so much from Tribox. They mollied it, they knew he was there, they really just like focus fired on him like crazy. And Hiko is like one of those players where you expect him to be your rock. You know, you always expect him to just be like your most solid, outstanding performer. But he definitely was struggling a lot this map. So, NiP on a full save here. Netcode gets kind of raped. But Fugly out here trying to protect his ass.
I am planting the bomb.
Really good plant by Forrest there, though. That's $4 grand in the bank, and then just a quick cleanup on this guy and round over. Alright, first gun round, and like I said, they start out really, really good, Liquid does. Double nades A ramp, they get aggro.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Smoke. Deploying flashbang.
The Trend watches their halls, gets that big kill there.
Flashbang. Throwing smoke.
4v5, and now what do you do when it's 4v5? Well, ideally, anytime it's 4v5, always remember this when it's 4v5. 90% of the time when it's 4v5, the T's are going to try to win the round by like straight peeking something. So Liquid shows up with some good aggression there because they know NiP's going to take mid control and do a default. NiP always does a default first gun round. Always, 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 always. So they definitely did like some good homework here.
Flashbang. Grenade.
God, what the hell just happened? We should watch that again. Sorry. How did that break down?
Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Okay. So he dies, they come, and they want to take cat control, I guess. And how is Fugly playing here? So they have one in the window room. This is actually a very good setup. I'm surprised this broke down like this. This guy's just got to keep his gun out, man. Yeah, that was actually like the worst thing he could have done, was pulling out any type of nade there. He should have just let Nick take contact in the ladder room, and then just fought. Jen's probably going to die to Freiburg here. This is a very, very bad idea to peek in and out like this. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here. That was really, really poor by him. I know exactly where Nitro is. What the hell is going on? Finally, they get the kill. 2v1. Get right double flashes. Hiko thinks they're going to go to B, and then probably gets a nice shot on him. But yeah, so that was really poorly played by Fugly and Nitro. I just want to see from Nitro's point of view what happened there, because that was just like, they were set up very, very well. Yeah, so he was just getting caught looking at the window room too much. And that's kind of how it broke down. Had he just been posted, like so, he would have shot Freiburg. He would have got the kill on Freiburg. Alu would have been here. He would have taken his op to look towards there or Forest. Fugly would have came out here, probably killed one. By that time, the smoke here would have dissipated, and they would have been being shot in the back as well. So that's basically what happened there. He's got to just understand that he needs to just keep his gun out. Not sure what the issue was. But anyways, we're going live. A lot of umps here. And NiP just sets up for a quick A play. Elise just gets raped. But you see that what Liquid did here was pretty smart. The problem with Elise pushing there is there was no middle presence. Okay? It's understandable if you want to push A ramp if there's middle presence. But if the T's don't make any middle presence whatsoever, why would you be pushing A ramp? Because there's such a good chance that they're just doing an A walk ramp or anything like that. So obviously the call at the start of the round was, you know, let's push A ramp and let's play it aggro. Because we think NiP will do another default, because NiP always does defaults. Let's kill exist. He might be in the halls. We could take map control. We can get a kill, make a 4v5, etc., etc. But they didn't make any mid control. So as soon as you see that they don't make any mid control, you need to cancel. But I do like what they did. They had very low buy. Anytime you're low buy, don't just play like fucking complete default. It's fucking terrible. Okay, so they take a chance. They go and they play like aggro ramp, which is really nice. Now right here, they Molotov Eco, I think. Let me see. No, they Molotov'd a... Oh, they Molotov there. Hiko could definitely make a play here and win this round, though. Comes and gets one, but it's just not enough once his position's given away. It's just over. It's just over from then on. I would have much rather seen Hiko play underneath the balcony there, or something like that. Well, I don't know. Triple's probably fine, actually. But we should check out what happened to Adren there, because he was in position as well to do something. Obviously, being the upper window. So let's see what happened with him. So Adren comes and just gets raped through the smoke. Not much he could do there. It's very risky to go through the smokes like that, but at the same time, he felt he needed to make a play, so it's understandable. And Fugly's probably just gonna die. What should Hiko have done there? It's tough to say. The problem with his spot is he didn't capitalize at all off his teammates pushing a ramp. So we could watch it one more time and see what happened to Hiko fully. And just watch it one more time and see what happened to Hiko fully. He's obviously very comfortable around the try box. You're going to see him play there constantly. Yeah. So he just gets too blind. This smoke that he threw fucked him. I don't know why he threw this smoke. I don't understand this smoke at all. That's what fucked him. Okay, what would have been better though is, had he been here, crouch, dodging flash. Because what would have happened is, they would have jumped through the smoke and they would have fought these guys, and then he could have just went like this and peeked and completely crossfired with them while he's dodging flash and watching for anybody to peek out halls. So he stays here watching halls. They fight at A ramp, and then he peeks from the left, and he capitalizes off his teammates fighting at A ramp and gets those kills. So that probably would have been a much better spot in retrospect. I mean, Trybox isn't terrible either, but it's just very, very easy to get blind at Trybox. Clean up round for NiP there.
These fellas are gonna regret waking up this morning. Laying down smoke. Laying down smoke.
He's gonna switch up his spot. He's had no success. Try box.
Smoke.
Just completely raped by Exist there.
Throwing fire.
Exist played like lights out this match. Get ready with a sick ass push, but at least snuck it out. Wow. So you guys see what NiP did there? They basically just got very, very scrimmy there. They just threw one flash through the smoke, and then they went out A ramp, and they didn't stop pushing, right? They didn't stop pushing. They literally just rushed, like, as fast as they can to get to the stairway. So look, they throw the smokes, and they immediately go. As the smokes are being popped, and look at how fast they get over here, towards the stairs. Look at that. They're there just, like, instantly. So fast. And they get aggressive on it. And the reason they get aggressive on it is because it's pretty easy to hold, like, play a retake setup if the T's don't get any kills. In any type of 5v5 CS, especially if you have smokes on that A ramp, it's pretty freaking easy, dude, to retake the site at A. So NiP understands that, and they get aggressive, and they push through those smokes, and they get those flashes, and do everything they can to make it like a 3v3. If it's a 3v3, then the T's have the advantage. If it's a 4v4, if it's a 5v5, the CTs have the advantage in the retake, generally, on Mirage. So, if you push through that smoke and you go 1-for-1, you did your job. You know, and you did a good job. It's good. You'll take that trade every time, going 1-for-1 there. Now they're pretty low buy, so they go and they play an aggro middle. But Forrest just rips them. Now he's gonna die right now. And they're in a little 2v2, but there's no way they're gonna win the round because Geralt just has so much utility right here, and he's gonna stop them from ever even getting on the catwalk. And he plays it just so incredibly perfectly, if you notice. He doesn't just throw all his nades instantly. They're calculated. He waits on the fucking... He waits on the shit. Did I say 503 subs for a giveaway? I'm sorry. No, I said 550 subs. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, 550 subs. We'll do a giveaway. Sorry about that. Shout out to the Glock rounds link. But yeah. So, Liquid didn't have a terrible round. They, you know, made it a 2v2 and got an op and a rifle. And now Adren has an op fully bought. Check out the score. Everybody on Liquid pretty much the same. Couple crucial mistakes. That one round on Catwalk that they lost. The 4th round gun round that they should have won. Hiko made a couple mistakes in A. And NiP going, and they're just gonna take mid control every round at the start of every round. This is a really good spot to play. Even if you get blind, you can just go to the right and hide. Hiko on the balk is nice as well. And NiP just working middle, taking nice control, taking the catwalk. Let's see how they adjust. So when they take catwalk control, look where Elige goes to. This is good rotation by Liquid. They hear a lot of people towards catwalk, right? They hear a lot of people towards catwalk, like a lot. So you don't have to stay like where Elige was. You can go back to CT spawn. You know max there's only going to be 1 to 2 people at A, so you kind of give up A a little bit. And you play more aggressive towards the other sites. So you let Adren go towards the market, and you let Elige go there. He could watch CT spawn from there. He could kind of spot catwalk. You know, he goes here. He can go like under balk or whatever, which he probably will, I would guess. Yeah, and that way he's not as vulnerable to connector. And then they have a much better setup. So Alu comes, picks out a B, gets a nice kill. Adren with a whiff. Nitro with a nice kill. Adren gets a nice kill there. But that kill on Nitro is going to make it very, very tough for them to win the round.
Blending.
They had a really good setup. All they had to do was just not, like, Fugly dying there and Adren missing that shot hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. But in this situation, the T's are going to be very favored every time. Get right plays the smoke super well. And GG. Easy skins, easy life.
We shall have the lives. Grenade out.
The most important kill that round was, there's two like really important things there that happened, was Fugly dying. We should actually watch it one more time. I want to see how Fugly died. Fugly dying and Adren missing that op shot were like killer to them. We should watch that just one more time really, really quickly. And see how Fugly died there. Yeah, that's a terrible spot, by the way. You pretty much never want to be there. Like, being posted. It's fine if you play here and you're peeking in and out, because then you can get them on the walk-up. But just being posted there is, like, absolutely awful. That's the very first spot that every T is going to peek after they cover bench, is to wide peek this and kill them. And, yeah. So that was, like, a terrible angle that he took. Liquid's able to buy again. I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd be able to buy again and have an off. I think Adren goes hard this round. Yep. This Adren has a really nice round here.
I'm throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Smoke.
So we'll just watch him. Basically, just we're gonna do A smokes, but if Ali got that pick, they might not have.
Flashback. Throwing fire.
Just going to a 2-2.
Smoke. Throwing flashback. I'm throwing flashback. Throwing a grenade.
Eco gets entry'd. But Adren plays this pretty nicely. I don't know why he pulls out his pistol here, though. Like, maybe they said he was really weak or something like that. I don't know. But Adren has a nice round here. Really quick, I'm going to see how Hiko dies, though. This round takes forever. They just stick together here, and they don't even send one B, which is kind of odd. But Adren just kind of rapes get right here anyways. Just watch how Hiko died really quick again. Before we go to the next round. Damn it. I hate when I do that. You're on the G2 hype train. G2's good, but they're not going to go all the way. I don't know who they play against, but I don't think they're going to win.
Deploying flashbang. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Smoke. Flashback.
Go here's my A-Ram. Ah, he gets mollied under the balk, and when he comes up, he dies to A-Ramp. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sucks for Hiko. They play Envious? Yeah, I think Envious will win. G2's a good team, but I don't think they're like a top 5 team yet. You know? I don't think they're a top 5 team yet.
Grenade. Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
A little bit of a mid control. They're probably going to split connector here. Most times when you see 2 people towards A and bomb there and then 3 middle, it's most likely going to be a connector split.
Grenade.
This is a Dren smoke, by the way, and it's just getting kind of abused by NiP here. Forrest made a lot of noise there, though.
Flashback. Throwing flashback.
And you see Hiko and Elite actually switch spots, it seems. And Allegiant's spot is terrible for coming up close connector. Nitro misses what should have been an easy kill. And this round is all but over. Liquid had the perfect read there too. If you saw, they had all 5 players there. All 5 players there, and they still lost the round. And didn't just lose the round, but got demolished. And they just had all 5 players at A that round. So that was really, really poor. I mean, they had the proper read. They knew exactly where they were. They knew exactly what to expect. And they still lost this round with 5 men up. Elise playing a terrible spot at Tri-Box when connector's completely open. So terrible communication there. Hiko playing under balcony again. Look at this. They basically have 5 people here. Fugly's going underpass. Or something like that. Or Cat. Hiko throwing such weird smokes. I don't really understand it. I mean, he's throwing smokes to completely put himself, like, out of any type of play to help his team. And then this kill was really crucial as well, that Nitro missed, of them coming up connector. I mean, look at this. They kill a leash. Nitro's completely rotated with a Dren. Bam, Elise is gonna die here. Nitro and a Dren are both there. Nitro misses. And then just... yeah, that's really unfortunate. I mean, they basically have 5 people there. Fugly even kills one in the back. So, it's just, I don't know. If you can't win a round when you have 5 players there, that's like very telling, you know? But they did do a lot better. Liquid did a lot better this game than they ever have against NiP. The previous like 4 times that they played against NiP, they've gotten like 11 rounds total. So, pretty decent by them. They even make another like really good read, you know? They all rotate to B here while they're coming up catwalk. What the hell did I just do? But it's just not going to matter. NiP does a really good job of just clearing it together. And yeah, just pretty easy for him. Is Hiko a selfish player or a team player? Nah, he's a good team player, man. Hiko will do anything you ask of him. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what those smokes that he's throwing are for. But that's like really killer. Liquid had to go on a double save here to put it to 4-9. And they actually make a game out of it. I think they tie it up at 10-10 before losing. So they played pretty well. And there was one play that I was very, very impressed by. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Which was a really, really good play by them. Trying to get some nice kill there. Adren actually peeked this very, very well. We should watch that again. Adren did a really good peek here. Anytime you could do this, you should always do this. Forrest is going to come up the underpass, and he's going to get in that little corner there. And watch what Adren does to kill him. See, he crouches down. At least I thought he did. Watch. He, like, just jiggle peeks it and then crouches down. And then once you get him to shoot and you're crouched down, you can just crouch up and instantly pre-fire him. And just head glitch the fuck out of him. Get right, gets a big kill on the connector guy. Over peeking. There's no reason for Leech to do that. And then now Hiko's trying CT spawn. So it's like, he's just trying anything he can to just salvage something. Fugly pushes up upper, gets that kill on get right and now, or underpass, and should be a pretty easy round for Liquid here, but we'll see. I can't remember if they win it or not. So, Yeah, it's gonna be tough for NiP to win this tourney. Who does NiP play against? They don't play against. Is it Navi that they play against?
Move it, move it.
Yeah, I think Envy will probably win the tourney.
Incendiary. Throwing a flashback.
I believe they'll play against Navi.
Throwing fire. I'm throwing smoke.
I don't really like that Molotov by Fugly.
Throwing a grenade. I'm throwing
I think it could
flashback.
be much better used.
Flashback.
But look at going back to that A take.
Throwing a flashback. Throwing flashbang.
Let's see.
Throwing fire.
See, now Hiko has a pretty good spot. Like, I think he should be able to get some decent frags here.
I'm throwing flashback. Grenade.
But he's just not able to do it, man.
Flashbang.
Damn.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Just fucking rape, dude.
I'm throwing a grenade. I am planting the bomb. Terrorists win.
That was a good spot, too. He definitely should have gotten that kill. Yeah, but Liquid makes a really good run of it here, man. They make a really good run of it. I was really impressed by a couple of their plays.
Watch out. Let's go. These boys have got a better arsenal and they don't mind using it.
Yeah, they went B here. I remember this. Forrest gets a really nice kill there. But watch what happens. I think they go back to... They win this round. Yeah. Luigi goes up cat. Forrest gets like fucking... Unless I'm tripping out. I'm pretty sure they win this round. Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh yeah, they go back to A here from catwalk, which is really smart of them. As soon as he spots Get Right, they're just like, fuck it, just go back to A, go back to A, go back to A, and they go through catwalk. And then Nitro gets a really nice kill here, watch. On Exist and CT Spawn. He just shits on him.
Decoy.
I mean, NiP even knows what's happening.
Roger that.
Exist rotates so early back to A, man. But watch this kill. Bam. Huge. Huge kill.
Planting. Bomb has been planted.
Gets the plant for A ramp, and then he gets a nice kill on Get Right to end it. Adren plays this super poorly. He jumps up here, and then Get Right sees him, and then he just rapes him. Adren didn't even know that could happen, I don't think.
Diffusing.
But Nitro doesn't peek, actually. And he would have had the defuse.
Defusing the bomb.
I mean, Get Right has a kit right now. Look at this. Oh! Like 0.3 milliseconds. Usually Freiburg's is the one that goes huge. And Hiko. But this time it was Nitro. Yeah, that was really nice by Nitro.
Go, go, go.
Nice little anti-eco setup.
Throwing a flashback.
NiP loves their P250s, man. They're not afraid to buy some P250s, that's for sure.
Flashback. Smoke. Roger that.
Basically just play default spots here, it seems. NiP or Navi? Tough to say, man. Like, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. NiP's like so random nowadays. It's so hard to say. It really is. I've never tried this angle with like a 5.7. It's really good with an op though.
Smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Gary does work here though. Watch.
I'm throwing smoke.
He almost wins this round.
Molotov. Grenade.
They take a really long time to execute here. Gets two. If he didn't reload here, I bet he would have killed Hiko too. But Elige on that kill was like what just saved him. Elige just like saves that round. by getting that big lurk into connector. Liquid didn't really like play that very well though. And the reason they didn't play that very well is because they gave NiP so much time to rotate. And they didn't have any smokes to smoke off any of the people rotating. So like, I mean, they just got really lucky that round, even played out that way. NiP just wins this round really easily. Now we go into the 4th round. I believe Liquid's going to do like an A take here. Fugly lurking. He just fakes middle, I think. Goes back to B maybe? Or A?
Deploying flashbang.
And now this is actually very difficult for NiP to hold. Because even if they play a retake setup here, it's super difficult for them to retake because look at their utility. They have no smoke grenades and they have no Molotovs. So if you're going to play a retake on A, it's very hard to hold, like, to retake the site if you don't have any nades, you know? So, I don't know if I really like this very much. They even miss their jungle smoke. Ooh, these get some nice frags there, though. A little bit too aggro on Get Right. And Nitro gets in a great position here, even though that nade just destroyed him by his teammate. But it's just like, yeah. Pretty poor round by NiP, to be honest. They definitely probably should have gambled that round. If you're going to waste all your nades like that and play a retake A, it's usually not going to work. Usually what you want to happen is, if you're playing a retake A, use your flashes to delay them. You save like some of your smokes and Molotovs for the common spots after the retake, and then you win that way. They win this round really easily, and I think this round they win as well. And I think this might have been the round that really impressed me, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe not. Ali with a nice little kill there. Oh, that's a nice smoke, dude. I didn't know you could do that. Exist gets that kill, Fiber gets that kill. Okay, it's the next round, actually. That's pretty impressive. We'll see it. Okay, watch this round. It's very impressive. NiP should have played aggressive. I just think they should have taken a risk. Gambled something a bit towards A. Watch this. So they set up A ramp. They throw their smokes, right? And now this is well played by NiP. Do you see how much that, like, they use a Molotov, yeah. Look at how much that delays them, man. That Molotov delayed them, like, forever. And if you delay them like that, what can happen is you can get all your teammates rotated to throw flashbangs for the ace players, and then you can get really easy kills. Okay? Now Liquid's out here towards Sandwich. Exist gets one. They get another. It's 3v4. And now look what Liquid does, though. And this is really, really smart of them. Okay? All four of them, like, they're committed to A. Okay? They're definitely committed to A. But none of them peek. Alright? They all just sit here. And sit here. And just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And one, you know, someone on Liquid's going to watch the flank. So, like, right now, NiP doesn't know if someone's lurking. They don't know if bomb's running back to B. Nobody on Liquid is making a sound. And this was really, really smart of them. Because now you're going to get NiP second-guessing things. They might just randomly peek into you. They have to watch their flank. They have to do all this stuff. And then that's going to get you in position to get some easy kills. Like this kill on Forest. Or Nitro's coming Alu there. And that's how you win a round, man. That was really nice. Okay? That was really, really nice. Now NiP's on like a force buy. And fucking get right.
Remember, this is bandit country.
Mag 7's the shit out of them, man. Get right is a fucking goddamn legend. Among legends. He might be the most legendary legend of fucking legends. Cause this guy
Flashback.
just fucking buys a shotgun and just rapes. Dude. Just fucking rapes. God damn, he is nuts. Like, bro, if I'm telling you right now, if NiP loses this round, they're gonna be out of the tournament. But you know what fucking legends do, man? They don't let the money reset round happen. Look at this. Liquid just won the round before after they won this round with 5 alive. Okay? NiP has like if NiP loses this round, they get 1900. That's all they would get. Liquid would get the next round, so they'd be at 13. Then NiP would probably buy with 3400, which would be a pretty easy round to win. Or sorry, like 4000. They get 1900 plus. So they get 4300. They wouldn't have an op most likely.
I'm throwing a flashback.
When it's 13-11, and if they win that, they would be on like game point for NiP to buy again. Like this is like the most important round. And what does Get Right the fucking legend do? He just comes with just 1 mags of Dren.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Easy peasy. Clears out A. You know? Now Force just plays on the balcony. Gets an easy ass kill there. They have 2 guys in B. They don't even have to worry about catwalk. 3 guys in B because Exist rotates at the right time. Hiko thinks he's nuts. Coming up cat late. Doesn't matter. Dren spots him. Or Get Right spots him. And picks up a fucking op. Son. What a fucking legend, dude. Then watch what he does. He says, you know what? Take the op, Al bro. Alu bro. Wish I could see the money right now. And what does he buy? He says, nah, get rid of the AK. I'm just gonna mag 7 again. Doesn't matter that he only got 1 kill. It's just like, I don't know, man. He just always steps up in these big games. I think he uses a shotgun for the rest of the half.
Grenade. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashback.
Look,
Smoke.
look. Liquid buys here. Again, if they win, it's gonna be a money fuck round. What does Get Right do?
Flashbang.
Just mans up. All day. See? Get Right's insane. See how he missed those mag 7 shots? And then called that they're going B?
Flashbang.
God, Liquid just takes forever to do anything here. You guys see that?
Throwing a flashback.
Nuts, dude. No, I swear to God he did something. I swear to God. I saw it. I think it's this flank right here. Maybe. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. This must be it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You guys think I'm fucking lying to you that he didn't do something nuts? Bam. Watch. He gets the key kill on Hiko here, too. Bam. Told you. Told you. He just buys a fucking mag 7 and he's just a god. He just always steps up. I'm sorry. He just always does. He's so good. I'm serious, man. Like, none of you guys have the fucking balls to just buy a mag 7 in the fucking most important round of a match twice in a row.
I'm throwing smoke. Laying down
None of you guys have the balls to do that, man. Get Right has the fucking balls. He doesn't give a fuck.
throwing smoke. Grenade out.
He's like JW-esque with that shit,
Laying
man.
down smoke.
JW is like the best there
Throwing a grenade.
with that shit.
Smoke.
He's a fucking man's man, boys.
Throwing flashbang.
We're just gonna watch it Get Right the whole time, man. Fucking ESL 1 Cologne champ.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Aulu with like his first frag of the half. He seriously has had like 1 frag so far. You guys see that big 1K by Get Right? You guys see that? You guys like how I was just watching Albro there? And not exist when he gets a 3K? You know, it's just how I roll, man. Who cares though, it's just on Eco.
Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Mo is the last out for NA, you're right.
Throwing a grenade.
Albro.
Grenade out.
Nice little mid take there. Oh, how do you lose that battle, Alu? This is like the freest kill, man. If you're an Opera and you peek underpass, this is literally like the freest kill ever. I'm surprised he just fucked that up. It's like one of the best things you could do. is just peeking underpass with an op. It's so good. It's so strong, dude.
Grenade. Grenade out.
Damn. He got raped. That was like really dumb by Liege, by the way. That was like really, really dumb by Liege. I know he got the kill, but that's really dumb by Liege to do that. And then get right. Ha! Ha! Let me just push with the Mag 7 to get the bomb down and win the round. Ha! And now Hiko's gonna die to Forrest on the left. Told you he's a fucking legend. God damn. Dude, he just one mags everyone. Like, if he has a Mag 7, he just one mags everyone, man. He's so good. And now Liquid just fucked and they just get raped right here. Oh yeah, Gray just mag P90s him now. It's not enough that he mag 7s and now he's got a P90 him. Poor Fugly. Alu shooting at Forrest doesn't even matter. Now Nitro just waits a while and loses the round. I should watch a JW. Dude, JW's the best. But you should never try to mimic JW's playstyle. Like, there's certain players that you should just never try to mimic. Because those players are so naturally talented and they have such a good feel for the game that, like, 99.9% of people are never going to be able to achieve that. Like, you're never going to be able to achieve, like, something that JW does or Snacks does, because they just have the most incredible feel for the game. Forrest is just going to rape Nitro, by the way, and he has a really nice shot there. But it's just, you don't want to copy those players. The players that you want to copy are like the Crims and the, you know, players like that.